Emily, what are you doing? Will you stop it? What's the matter, Karen? Stop what? What are you talking about? Are you going to stay home today, as always, and not go out anywhere? Yes, that's the plan. You're staying home every day. You're still too young to stay home all the time. You should go out and get a job. We cannot afford to support a stay-at-home unemployed person. You are mistaken about me being a stay-at-home unemployed person. I only stay at home because I work from home. I'm not unemployed. I have a job. I'm actually pretty busy. You're busy? How can you be busy? You are a parasite in my house. What is this all of a sudden? It's not sudden. It's what I've been thinking ever since we started living together. My lovely son Kevin goes to work every day and comes home exhausted late at night. Why do you stay at home and slack off all the time? You stay in your room, living an easy life, parasitizing Kevin. What a young wife you are! You're pathetic. I'm not living an easy life. I work in my room every day. And with all due respect, I'm the one who makes the most money in our house. I don't deserve to be called a parasite. You're such a detrimental woman. A wife like you would be a bad influence on Kevin. What do you mean by bad influence? My baby Kevin earns less than you, so he would lose confidence because of you. Oh, my poor sweet Kevin. Is that so? Rather, he told me he was thankful that my income is more than others. Isn't it your delusion that he's losing confidence? Of course Kevin won't tell you the truth. My baby Kevin is a kind boy, so he's too shy to tell you the truth. That's why I'm speaking for him. I'm telling you his true feelings. By the way, you say you make $500K a year, but that's a lie, isn't it? It's true. There's no way you can make money by staying home. LOL. Isn't $500K what Kevin earns? Kevin can't earn that much. What is that? Are you looking down on Kevin? I don't look down on him at all. I'm just telling you the truth. I don't know about that. I can't trust anything a parasite wife says. Well, if that's the amount you really earn, you're probably earning it by doing something bad. What do you mean? Perhaps you earn the money by showing your naked body on the internet. Such a slut. How can you do something like that when you're a wife of my baby Kevin? That's disgusting. Why would I do something like that? You have a very vivid imagination, don't you? Will you stop being so paranoid? Well, there's no way a woman like you could make more money than Kevin with a normal job. I worked hard to earn this much. No, you didn't. There's definitely more to it than that. A slut like you doesn't deserve Kevin. Get out of my house. What? You're nothing but a distraction. Your presence is a bad influence on Kevin. Kevin is divorcing this parasitic, filthy wife. That's so out of the blue that I can't accept it. I don't care what you say. Just sign the divorce papers and get the hell out of here. I can't do that right now. I don't think Kevin would like it either if you suddenly say something like that. Kevin and I haven't discussed anything in the first place, so you can't just decide something like this. I think Kevin would be all for the divorce, LOL. What makes you think so? He was bitching about you the other day. He said he can't spend money freely because of you. He was lamenting that he can't even use his credit card as he pleases. It's true that his allowance is all he has, but I don't think he would want to get a divorce just because of that reason. I asked him what he would think about getting a divorce. He said he'd be happy. So, I bet he would definitely agree to the divorce. And I bet he would also praise me for making this happen. LOL. I can't believe he would want a divorce just because of this. I mean, you don't deserve to manage Kevin's finances. You're just a slut wife. I wish you wouldn't get carried away. But if I don't manage Kevin's money, he spends it all. What's wrong with spending your own money as you please? That kind of arrogant attitude leads to divorce. Since you have that much income, you should pay Kevin a huge amount of alimony. LOL. That's so unreasonable. Kevin, is this a good time?
What's wrong, Mom?
It's been about a week since I urged that stupid wife to divorce you. How is everything? She left our house, but I'm just wondering how things turned out. Are the divorce papers filed? I'm so excited to know how it went. I can't sit still.
Of course, the papers are filed. I divorced her. Man, I'm so refreshed, LOL.
That's great.
Thanks to you, I'm super happy now that I'm free from that woman. I can't thank you enough.
I just did what a mother should do. If your son is in trouble or unhappy, it's the parent's job to help him out.
Right on, Mom. You're the best, Mom. I'm glad I'm your son.
Oh my gosh, you make me so happy. Well, I raised a fine person like you, Kevin, so I'm pretty good at things like this too.
Thank you so much.
Well, now that you divorced her, I can finally live without seeing that woman's face. I'm so relieved. It's like the air in my house is cleaner too.
I'm sorry I made you feel uncomfortable. I've been extremely uncomfortable too, but I was having a hard time figuring out how to ask her for a divorce.
You've always been indecisive, Kevin. Don't worry. I'll always be there to help you. Kevin, my baby, you can stay just the way you are.
I'm counting on you, Mom.
By the way, what happened to the alimony?
I'm wondering how much to charge her.
That woman makes $500K a year, so let's charge her a hefty fee.
Yep, I agree.
She's probably at fault for this divorce, so you should be able to get a lot of alimony. Let's just squeeze money out of her as much as we can and live a luxurious life together, shall we?
But I wonder if she did something really bad. Did you hate her that much, Mom?
You know, she didn't do much work. She was lazy and stayed at home, right? And she did the bare minimum of housework. And she was a real cocky bitch. LOL. When I told her to clean my room, she complained that I should at least clean my own room. What a bitch. A woman who doesn't cooperate with the family has to pay alimony. LOL. A parasitic woman who doesn't fulfill her duty as a wife deserves to be divorced.
I see. Well then that's her fault, LOL.
Besides, you were restricted from spending money. Weren't you in a lot of emotional pain?
Yeah, it was really bad. I hated it so much. When I asked her to increase my allowance, She acted so overbearing and yelled at me, no. Who does she think she is to control my allowance?
That's awful. I'm sure that's another factor to raise the amount of alimony. Because Kevin was in pain. Such an evil woman she was.
I thought she was a nice, kind woman when we were dating. I didn't think she was such a horrible woman.
You'd be surprised how many women change when they get married. There are a lot of stupid women like her out there, so don't let them fool you again, Kevin.
I'm okay now. Thanks to her, I've learned to be a good judge of character.
I hope so.
I won't make any more mistakes with women, so don't worry. I only choose good women.
All right, I believe you, Kevin. You're my son. You should be absolutely fine.
Yep. From now on, we'll be living together, just the two of us, so I'll be counting on you.
Of course. Let's live happily together. Long time no see. I hope you've been well. It's been a while. I've been fine, thank you. Well, now that you're gone, I can do whatever I want. LOL. Do whatever you want? Yeah, I can really do whatever I want. I've been buying a lot of things with Kevin's credit card lately. What? See, you've been restricting the usage of Kevin's money, right? It's great that the limit is gone, LOL. Did you get Kevin's permission for that? Don't tell me you're using Kevin's credit card without his permission. Of course, it's a secret. He's probably been using his credit card a lot now that you're gone. And he won't even notice if I use it a little. Oh, I'm just about to go shopping for new clothes. Of course, I'm using Kevin's credit card. It's a luxury brand that I've always wanted to buy. I can do whatever I want now that you're gone. I can finally enjoy the taste of having a well-paid son. Your son got fired. What? Kevin got fired? That's right. No. That's a lie. Why did they fire the brilliant Kevin? That's impossible. Just because you didn't like the fact that I kicked you out, it's not a good idea to tell false information like that. If you really don't believe me, you can check with Kevin's company. If you say so, it makes it more believable. It's a fact. Well, if it's true that Kevin was fired, what was the reason? Ah, I got it. He wasn't fired, but he actually resigned voluntarily, didn't he? Did his boss bully him or something? And he had to quit because of that. No, that's not it. He was fired. He was laid off. You're living with him now, right? Yes, but... You haven't heard anything from him? No, nothing. Kevin had an affair within the company. An affair? Yes. That's impossible. Kevin has always been a straight-laced good boy. He's not a slutty wife like you. Kevin would never commit such a despicable act. But Kevin did such a despicable and disgusting thing. If you don't believe me, call Kevin's company and ask them. It's a lie. I won't be fooled. How the hell do you know that in the first place? How could you possibly know that kind of information when you're stuck at home all the time? I do business with Kevin's company. You do? I thought you were doing something bad to earn money. No, I don't. I'm a regular employee of a company. I told you this many times. But how is it possible for a company employee to make $500K a year? The company I work for is a small venture started by a friend of mine from college. An app we developed became a hit, and now we're inundated with business requests from companies. We are quite busy, but because we have a small number of employees, The president of the company gives us a substantial bonus. I don't understand what you're saying, but it seems like 500k is true. It's a funny world we live in now, that you can earn 500k by staying at home. Our client of Kevin's company knows about my relationship with Kevin, so he was telling me all sorts of things. Yesterday, I heard that Kevin had an affair and was fired. No way! I can't believe my Kevin would do such a lousy thing. Incidentally, it seems that the husband of the adulterer was a lawyer, and he's demanding a large sum of money for compensation. A large sum of money? Yep. There's no way Kevin can pay that kind of money. Because he got fired, right? It's impossible to pay compensation when it's so difficult to make a living. But he had an affair, so it can't be helped. That may be true, but I used Kevin's credit card without telling him, and now his savings will be gone. I guess you shouldn't have used your son's credit card without permission. Well, you'll be fine, because I think they'll charge him an amount that a little bit of savings won't be able to handle. Besides, I'll be filing a claim through my lawyer soon. What? Of course I will. But you're already divorced. It's not right to ask for compensation even though you're divorced. How much do you want to hurt Kevin? Kevin had an affair during our marriage, you know? Then it's no wonder I'm demanding compensation. How can you? You're his ex-wife. I'm asking for compensation because I was his wife. Then at least give him a discount. I can pay you 1k out of my savings. You're rich. You can live without compensation. No, I won't forgive him a single penny. I will consult a lawyer about the fact that my mother-in-law snubbed me and kicked me out of the house, so the amount I will charge will be quite high. I'm the one who was hurt by my husband's adultery and my mother-in-law calling me a parasite and a naked earner. I will take as much as I can, so you better be prepared. No! Please don't exploit us any further. I'm sorry about what I did. I'm really sorry. So forgive me and Kevin. I can't. If you charge Kevin money too, Kevin will go bankrupt. When Kevin came home, Karen asked him about the affair, and he told her everything in tears. Seeing Kevin's tears, Karen said, "I will somehow help you." She borrowed money in both their names and paid the compensation. Now they are both working part-time jobs. The amount of debt is too large to pay back, so they are living in poverty. Furthermore, Kevin had an affair at his workplace again and was charged compensation. The debt seems to be increasing every day now, and they are both at a loss. Hey, honey. Can I talk to you for a second?
What?
Maybe you should go see a dentist.
Huh? Why would you say that to me? My teeth are none of your business.
It is my business. When my husband's teeth are in shreds, people call me names. Remember the family gathering the other day? One of the relatives who was there told me I should send you to a dentist.
Huh? Who the hell said that?
I can't tell you that. But anyway, I too think you should go to a dentist right away.
Why?
Because you always sleep without brushing your teeth. That's why your teeth are falling apart and your breath smells pretty bad. While you're out smoking, the relative said, "What the hell is going on with his bad breath and teeth?" I think you'd better go see a dentist right away, Because if you don't, it's going to be a problem at work, don't you think?
No, I'm never going to a dentist. Let them say whatever they want. My teeth are fine. They don't even hurt at all.
Even if it doesn't hurt right now, it's definitely going to be a big problem in the near future. I think your oral health problems are pretty serious. And if you don't get it treated now, I'm sure you'll have to pay a lot for it later.
I don't like to go to a dentist. I've decided I'm not going to see a dentist for the rest of my life. I hate dentists.
What? Are you seriously saying that? You sound like you're in elementary school.
Of course I'm serious. Don't make fun of me. Going to a dentist won't change anything. There's no point in going there.
I don't think so. Only a dentist can fix your oral problems.
Shut up! I just checked myself, and my breath is nothing to worry about.
No. Let me tell you frankly, your bad breath is pretty bad. Ever since you got cavities, I've been holding my breath when I talk to you. I'm sure people at work and your relatives are really annoyed. They just don't tell you. If your cavities get any worse, you'll definitely regret it. So you should go see a dentist this weekend.
Shut up! You're my wife. Why are you telling me what to do?
I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just worried about your future. The worse the cavities get, the harder it's going to be to treat.
I don't give a damn. Whose fault do you think it is that I have cavities?
Huh? It's because you didn't brush your teeth properly, isn't it? It's 100% your own fault.
That's not true. The reason I got cavities is because of the garbage food you made.
What? You call the food I worked so hard to make garbage food?
That's right. They're nothing but garbage food. If you had made better food, I wouldn't have gotten cavities. How are you going to take responsibility for that?
Wait a minute. I don't understand. Why should I be blamed for your cavities? Are you saying my food is cavity prone?
That's right. My mouth must have been contaminated because of the garbage food.
No way. I really don't get it. I think it's your lifestyle that's causing the cavities. If you'd brushed your teeth every day before going to bed, you could have prevented those cavities. Your diet is not the reason for your cavities. It's not like you have a disease or anything, you know.
I disagree. No matter how much I brushed my teeth, it couldn't have matched the power of your garbage food. If the food you made was decent, I wouldn't have cavities. And yet you cheekily tell me what to do. Who the hell do you think you are?
Stop saying stupid things. You'd better go see a dentist and get yourself checked out right away.
You're persistent. I told you I'm not going to a dentist no matter what. Why should I be in pain on my day off?
I'm saying this for your own good, you know. Don't you know that if you leave cavities untreated, you could be in real trouble? In the worst case, your life could be in danger.
What? You're overreacting. It's so funny. Only a kid would fall for such a threat. Do you think I can be defeated by cavities? I've never had anything happen to me before, so it won't matter if I just let it go.
I think there are many people besides us who are concerned about your bad breath. That's how bad your breath is.
No one has told me that except you. So there's nothing wrong with it. It's just that your nose is wrong.
That's just something people don't tell you out of concern for you.
Anyway, I'm never going to a dentist. You can go to an ENT instead. Now, you'd better keep your mouth shut.
Come on. If you don't go for treatment soon, you'll definitely regret it. I've misjudged you.
What's with you all of a sudden? You're not still going to tell me to go to a dentist, are you?
I would tell you to do that too, but I didn't think you were this lousy.
Lousy? Are you picking a fight with me?
You're the one who's picking a fight, aren't you? You're disgusting for lying to me that you're on a business trip and going on a trip with another woman. I can't believe you.
Huh? I'm not having an affair. I told you, I'm on a business trip to my client. What are you saying to your hard-working husband?
Don't lie to me. I know you're traveling with your lover right now. It's useless to lie.
What kind of stupidity are you talking about? Do you have any proof that I'm having an affair?
Of course I do. A friend of mine happened to be on a trip to LA. She saw you walking hand in hand with your lover there. She also sent me a photo of the evidence, and when I checked it out, it was definitely you. Are you still insisting that you're not having an affair? Are you saying that it's your job to walk around holding hands with women?
Man, I never thought your friend would be there. Yeah, I'm having an affair trip right now. But what's wrong with that, LOL?
What's that? Don't you feel sorry about it? You don't understand how serious this is, do you?
It's all your fault I had the affair. You deserve it. What are you upset about?
What? You're blaming me again. Will you stop blaming me for everything like that?
Because it's true. You're a moral harassing wife who picks on her husband.
A moral harassing wife? Where did that come from?
Well, you tried to force me to go to a dentist that I didn't want to go to, didn't you? That's moral harassment and the cause of my infidelity. It's not my fault, because it's natural to want a pretty woman to relieve the stress of a lousy wife.
Excuse me? I didn't force you to go. I just recommended that you should go to a dentist right away.
No, you definitely forced me to go. And on top of that, you made horrible snide remarks about my bad breath and how annoyed people around me are. Your comments caused me mental anguish. I was suffering daily from your morally harassing behavior. I'm having that pain healed by the women I'm traveling with now.
Don't sound like you're not doing a bad thing. You don't brush your teeth, and you leave your room a mess. What's wrong with you? Not only are you so lazy about your daily habit, but you're also lazy in your relationship with a woman. And on top of that, you blame me for your infidelity? I don't get it. You're really crazy.
Shut up. How dare you talk so big to me? It's all your fault. So you shut up and let me do whatever I want.
No, I will never forgive your adultery. Can't you at least say you're sorry?
Enough. Why should I apologize to you? I mean, you should apologize to me for being a morally harassing wife.
Who's going to apologize to you?
Alright, I get it. I'm divorcing you. I'm divorcing you when I get back from my trip. I'll go ahead with the divorce proceedings and get a divorce.
Do that. I can't do this with you anymore either. Divorce is what I want too. I'll be waiting for you to sign the divorce papers.
Don't come crying to me later. If I leave you, your life is as good as over. Are you still okay with that?
It doesn't matter. My life won't end even if I leave you. You, don't be so full of yourself.
Sarah, answer the phone. I'm in a bad situation.
I can't answer the phone right now. What happened?
My tooth. It's in trouble.
What do you mean it's in trouble? I don't understand unless you tell me exactly what's going on.
I'm at a dentist's office because I had a toothache that I couldn't stand during the trip.
Wow. You said you'd never go to a dentist.
I couldn't help it. My tooth was hurting so much. I called you to ask you a favor.
Huh? What?
I left my insurance card at home, so I need you to bring it to my place. I'll send you my current whereabouts. Please, bring it to me super express.
I don't want to.
Don't be so cold. I'll be in trouble if I don't have my insurance card. Even you'll be in trouble.
Oh? Why would I be in trouble?
Without my insurance card, the cost of the treatment I just received will be a ridiculous amount.
Well, that's tough.
You're my wife. Why don't you bring me my insurance card right now?
Is that the way you ask someone for something? Why would you think I would go to bring it to you if you talk to me like that? I mean, I don't care if you have to pay for all your medical treatment. It's your fault for not taking your insurance card with you on your adulterous trip, isn't it?
Don't you dare make fun of me. If I don't have my insurance card, I'm going to have to pay a seriously hefty fee. Bring me the insurance card and I'll withdraw the divorce.
I don't want you to withdraw the divorce, so I won't bring it. Besides, I'm not staying at that house anymore.
What? Then where the hell are you right now?
I'm at my parents' house.
What? Your parents' house? Why?
Because you and I are getting divorced, so I'm back at my parents' house. So I can't bring your insurance card, even if you ask me to. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on, you're lying. You took me seriously when I said I was getting a divorce?
Well, I wanted a divorce from you before you brought it up. I don't want to be with a man who has pollution-level bad breath and is an adulterer. So I want a divorce. I'll be happy when I'm done with you.
Wait a minute. I was joking when I said I was getting a divorce. I didn't really want a divorce. I was just trying to scare you. So come home now and bring me my insurance card. I have another tooth that started to hurt just now, and I'm going to get another treatment. They want me to pay for the next treatment at full cost right away if I don't have my insurance card. So I need the card now. Bring it to me.
Why should I help you? Why don't you ask the woman you're with right now to go get it for you?
That would take all day, you know.
I'm sure it would be the same if I went and got it for you. Why don't you just pay the bill without your insurance card?
I can't. I've bought so many things for this woman this month that my wallet is empty. I didn't think my teeth would hurt this suddenly.
Why would I care? It's your fault for trying to look good in front of the woman. I'm definitely not going to help you, so you're on your own. Why don't you just borrow some money from the woman you're with right now?
She doesn't have any money at all.
Then why don't you just give up on the treatment? You're not going to let cavities beat you in the first place, right? Man up, LOL.
I can't take it anymore. It hurts too much. So please, bring me my insurance card. If you bring me my insurance card, I'll listen to anything you say.
I don't need you to listen to me. You and I will be strangers soon.
Come on, just bring me my insurance card. Please.
After that, Henry sent me many texts asking for help. I blocked him because he was so persistent. As a result, Henry borrowed money on his credit card at a nearby ATM. Later on, I was able to hire a lawyer and officially divorce Henry. I was also able to claim compensation for the affair from Henry. Henry lost almost all of his money by paying me the compensation in addition to his dental bills. As a result, he was abandoned by the woman with whom he was having the affair. Because of his bad breath, Henry had a bad relationship with his relatives. So none of the relatives helped him. Henry became a divorced, single man with no savings. He is living a hard life, both financially and mentally.